What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Incense. I'm coming at you with another review today. You already know what it is. I got a 2-bottle review for you today. Yeah, so strap your seatbelts on and let's get ready. Yes, we're back again, yo. I'm hitting you with a 2-bottle review today. One I just got in today, and one I've been trying to shoot this video for about 2 weeks now, trying to get the, set up, everything done, get my lighting, my camera stuff, trying to get everything set up so I can kind of step it up a little bit. But we're here, we're ready, and so today we're going to hit you with 2 fragrances today. One from the Swiss Arabian house and one from French Avenue, and the one from Swiss Arabian is going to be the new Incense 01. The Incense 01, I just got this in today. I had a total of 5 Swiss Arabian scents, and I was really excited to get this Incense 01, mainly because when it first came out, it was a little hard to find. It wasn't available in the States just yet, but I did get my hand on it. It's available, so we're gonna hit you with this review. And on the other hand, we got this French Avenue Essence de Blanc. Essence de Blanc, which is a clone of Louis Vuitton's Imagination. So that's what we're gonna hit you with today. So right now we're gonna start with this Essence de Blanc, since we got it in hand right now. Okay, so first off, the sites that I get my fragrances from, well, one of the many sites I get my fragrances from, I get my fragrances from Joma Shop, Fragrance Net, Feel by Baraka, several sites, but Joma Shop had this bottle on, I won't say on sale because it's pretty affordable. I bought it for like $25, and after shipping it came to like $35, something like that, $35, $36. So that's still very affordable. Now, French Avenue, their whole house, they have a very good structure with their house of fragrances. And I wouldn't say they're totally centered around clones, but a lot of their fragrances are inspirations of other designer or niche fragrances. But with this one, it's a sought after fragrance because this is supposed to be a clone of, I don't like to use the word dupe, but it's a clone of Louis Vuitton's Imagination. Now, the notes on here, we're going to start from the top. The top are citron, orange, and bergamot. Then you got the middle notes, which is neroli, cinnamon, and ginger. And the base notes are black tea, ambroxan, gaiac wood, and olibanum. So with this fragrance, the focus is mainly the citron, the neroli, and the black tea. The black tea is very upfront in this fragrance, but this like upbeat spring, summertime outing, picnic, and also gives me like a vibe of like country club. Country club is giving you big country club vibes, on a yacht type vibes. So that's basically, if you're talking about Louis Vuitton, you already know that's pretty much like their claim to fame. It's high end type stuff. So as well as their fragrances, and this is one of the fragrances I would say, if you have this on, it gives you that air of country club, on the yacht, out doing some real bougie type stuff. So we're gonna get into the box and the presentation. We got Essence de Blanc right here. We got a pretty simple box, nothing too extravagant. Boom, nice white, the ivory and gold. Yeah, we're gonna hit them with the ivory. We're not gonna say white. We're gonna say ivory and gold. And we got the nice ivory and gold box with the ivory and gold bottle. Essence de Blanc right here. Nice glass bottle. I wouldn't say ceramic, but it's definitely wrapped in something, and it even has the notes on the side of the bottle. You get the notes on the side of the bottle as well. tells you, you know, what the notes are. So you want to run around looking for the notes. But yes, this is very tea forward, citrusy fragrance. Very, like I said, very upscale type of fragrance. Let me see, hit you with the, you know, nice. Atomize is not bad. It's decent. You know, it's decent. Smells very good. Very, very summertime outing, baby shower type. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know, just a nice outing type of fragrance. You know, very spring, summertime forward. It's not super heavy, but it does last. This lasts very, very, very long. I would say if I spray this on, I get at least 6 to 7, maybe 8 hours of longevity. The sillage will give you about 2 hours. You know, after that, it's pretty much like, you know, you have to be at least a half an arm's length, you know, close to the person, but you can still leave a scent trail. You definitely can still leave a scent trail with this. But this is very good. This is very good. I'm glad I added this to my collection amongst many others that I, you know, have and others that I want to, you know, put my hand on as well. But this is definitely one for the collection. Check this out. Get a sample. This is blind buy safe. This is very blind buy safe. It's got like freshy, citrusy, soapy, clean type of scent. You know, it's nothing offensive at all about this fragrance. Like I said, it's neroli, citrus, orange, bergamot. Like, you get those nice little spices. The citrus is forward, and the tea is definitely forward in this one. So this is very, very good. Add this to your collection, fellas and ladies. This is unisex. This is unisex. Okay, this is very unisex. All right, so we got that out the way. So now we're gonna hit you with the House of Swiss Arabian Essence. Well, Incense, not Incense. I'm talking about Essence. Incense 01. Incense 01 Swiss Arabian. Now this is a fragrance house that I really, really like, and I plan on getting a lot more of their fragrances. One, affordability. I'm not gonna say cheap because they're not cheap, but they're very affordable. The oil quality is very good. That stuff lasts. When I say this stuff lasts, this stuff lasts. This stuff lasts. The oil quality is crazy on these fragrances. You know, so like I said, I've had 5. I think this would have made bottle number 6. This would have made bottle number 6. So yeah, this is bottle number 6. I've had, I still have. I've had Musk 74 Poudre. I get that to my daughter. I had Oud Tonka. I had the Oud Tonka. Oud Tonka was very nice, very like a treat, like a Turkish treat cookie type of vibe, but very good. I had that. I wore that out. That was one of my favorite ones. And currently, I still have Shagaf Oud. I have Shagaf Oud. What's this? Azure. That's more like a fruity type of one. They said it's pretty similar to Herba Pura. And I have Tobacco 01, which is very good. It's a very sweet tobacco fragrance. It's not offensive at all. It's definitely blind buy safe as well. Tobacco 01, that's another good one that came out just before Incense 01 came out. It came out several months, maybe like 6 months before this came out. Like 4 or 5 months before this came out. I definitely put my hand on that one. I think, matter of fact, no, I think these two came around just about the same time, because I know Shagaf, the toffee, vanilla toffee, that came out. All of those came out. The vanilla toffee one, the Tobacco 01, and this one came out maybe like 2 months afterwards. But yes, Swiss Arabia, and they have a couple other ones that I want to get. This would be considered, I want to say, like their cheap line, because like I said, they're not cheap, they're affordable, but they have other fragrances that cost more with even better oil concentration and quality. But all of that stuff is extrait de parfum. This is extrait de parfums. So that lets you know these are not toilettes, they're not colognes. Parfums, extrait de parfum, so that lets you know their quality is very concentrated. So let's get into it. So with this one, This is crazy. The bottle is nice. It's a cool little bottle. This is metal, you know, metal glass bottle wrapped in, I guess, like a ceramic coating. But this stuff is really sweet. I was very shocked at the way they put this one together. The notes of the Incense 01 is the top. We're gonna start with frankincense. Then we got rum. Then you have the juniper and bergamot. You know, bergamot is gonna be like the common denominator across a lot of fragrances because it's a scent that works with a lot of formulas. We could say a lot of formulas. And also ambergris is another one that works with a lot of formulas. Fig, okay, the middle we got fig, hazelnut, roasted nuts, almond, and lily of the valley. Lily of the valley. So the base we're rocking with the frankincense again, dark chocolate, sandalwood, vanilla, cedarwood, and moss. Now with this one, I don't get the mossy. It's not like wet grass type of moss, but it does give me that like somewhat earthy. It's not offensive at all. It's not like patchouli, like it's gonna give you that grassy grass, but it keeps it nice, earthy, incensey type of fragrance. You get a lot of the frankincense, the fig. You get a little chocolate, like a cocoa type of scent as well. The notes on this one is very nice. You get the roasted nuts, the almond. It's a very sweet fragrance. It dries down. You do get the incense. When it dries down, you do get a lot of that, like incensey vanilla down to the cedarwood down at the bottom. Once the dry down hits you. But this is a good one. I was surprised. I thought it was gonna be more offensive because it's saying incense, so I'm thinking more of like smoky, but it's not really that smoky. And I thought it would have been more of like some oud in here as well, but they don't have oud. But the cedarwood and the sandalwood adds a great base to this. It's very, very woody, herbally, nutty type of the fig. Fig comes out in here, and the frankincense is very prominent in here. So this is a very good one. This is Blonde by Safe. I would say it's very Blonde by Safe. And yeah, I'm glad to add this to my collection. You know, so with that being said, we're done with the reviews for the day. But stay tuned. I got some more coming too. I got plenty to choose from. Trust me, I got a lot of stuff to make some content on. I'm excited. We're gonna get to it. And with that being said, get captivated. I want y'all to get captivated. You know what I'm saying? Get captivated. Please get captivated. And find your signature scent, man, because I know I got plenty. I can't say I got one. I have plenty signature scents. You know what I'm saying? With that said, before y'all leave, just like, comment, and subscribe. Entice Scents. Rocking with us. This is what we do. Hit you with more reviews. I'm out.